The Fruit Trees for Climate Change Mitigation and Adaptation project in East Africa came about following a successful Trees for Food Security project investment by ACIAR across 4 countries in the region. And therefore, we wanted to take the learnings into Kenya and also fill in the gaps that were brought about during the study in Rwanda. We operated within Makueni and Kiambu counties, and the goal of the project was to enhance on-farm tree growing and build climate change adaptation, enhance food security and nutrition by increasing fruit trees on farm.
So right from the start of the project, we needed to have the right partners. C4ICRAF provided excellent leadership with their experience as a science leader and also a long-standing partner of ACIAR. Secondly, we had Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology as a university partner that brought in the capacity building element.
And during my tenure, we were able to promote fruit trees for climate change mitigation, avocado and the macadamia being key trees which the farmers embraced due to their land sizes as well as because of their economic value.
So the government was a key partner both at the national level and also at the county level. This ensured 2 things. One is that the project addresses the priorities of the government, and secondly, that there was sustainability even beyond the life of the project.
Through this project, we were able to develop allometric equation for 2 priority tree species grown across the region, that is mango and avocado, and therefore bridge that gap and also provide opportunities for farmers to leverage on climate financing mechanisms and negotiate better for their crops.
We are dealing with a new breed of farmers who are not doing agriculture as a lifestyle, but are agri-entrepreneurs. Therefore, it was important that we provide timely information on the right species to plant in the right place for the right purpose.
By understanding the context and the challenges, we were able to tailor solutions. We used a training of trainer approach where we trained TOTs who were then able to scale out the trainings to other members within the community.
In October 2022, there was a workshop which was organized by the Ministry of Agriculture and ICRAF at Warohio TTC. That is one of agricultural institutions in Kiambu County. That is when I met ICRAF. After being taught very well by experts from JKUAT, CARO, and of course Ministry of Agriculture, when we came out of the workshop, that is when I had the idea of forming AVOMAC, because I realized you can't sell when you are alone. But when you have a group of farmers, you can sell very well. That is how I came. We talked with the other farmers and those we were trained with, and after that we formed the AVOMAC. AVOMAC means avocado and macadamia.
We visited the project site and interacted with the beneficiaries. We were very gratified to see that long after the project ended, the farmers are still applying the technologies that they learned through this project.
The formation of AVOMAC was welcomed in our sub-county since it's something we had been encouraging the farmers. As the government, we have helped strengthen the cooperative in training the officials on the management and also in helping them in campaigns of promoting the cooperative. We helped them in developing the bylaws together with the cooperative officer and also guide them on the steps they needed to take.
As a cooperative, it's very easy to contact each and every farmer to tell them when we sell our crop, when we do the pruning, and also when we put the youth together, of course for picking. So AVOMAC is very good for marketing and also for farmer training.
Masoka matuko makinya makusoka. 2024 ndio tulianza kuuza matunda yetu tukiwa kama cooperative. Tuliingiza pesa kwa mfuko ya mkulima kama 27 million. Youth they are paid 5 shillings per kg. Tuliona walipata kama 1.5 million. That was an increase of more than 70%.
During the context analysis, we realized that there were gender inequalities in the tree growing area. We found that men controlled the decision making and also they controlled the income generated from the farm.
I'm grateful that after I have been trained by Mr. Murai, who was initially trained by ICRAF, that later on AVOMAC was formed. AVOMAC has enabled women to grow economically because men are encouraged to share their trees with the women. I, as a woman, am talking to other women and I've trained some other women on good farming practices.
The investment that ACIAR made through the Fruit Trees project fitted quite well into ACIAR's regional program here in Africa for the following reasons. It had a climate focus. Secondly, we had the involvement of the youth. Contrary to what has been happening, the youth are not really interested in agriculture, but this project involved lots of the youth.
My first interaction with ICRAF was during the baseline where I was a household respondent. I volunteered 5 mature avocado trees. I also volunteered the farm for tree inventory during the formulation of the formula for biomass estimation. Most of them had fruits on them already, and it was actually quite an experience for me because with the trees that I got as compensation, I got 50 trees from ICRAF as compensation for the 5 trees that we had cut down, and those 50 trees are actually doing so well at the farm.
We had raised the morale of farmers who are demotivated to growing trees because of purchasing poor quality seedlings from the tree nursery operators, and now they were willing to continue growing more species.
Because the demand was big, got advices about using certified seedlings. So we had to seek where do we get the certified seedlings. They were a little bit expensive, but we don't compromise on the seeds quality so that we get a healthy seedling, which will lead to a healthy tree. Like right now, we have more than 30 varieties in the nursery.
When farmers come to Palma to buy tree seedlings, we ask them where the region where they come from. If they say a region which is semi-arid or arid area, we know the type of trees we are going to give. Prepare them on how to plant them. Dig a good hole, make a good preparation, put manure and everything. We even advise them to use materials like biochar. The reason is to help them put some water, and this will retain moisture for long.
Every other farmer can access an Android phone or any type of phone that they're able to access the information from. So for Kenya, it's called Kuza Matunda, which in English means tree growing. And then for Rwanda, it's called Igiti. Kuza Matunda tool for Kenya, we've included Kiswahili, we've included Kikuyu, we've included Kamba, and any other local language that is associated with it, especially from the study areas. So we are able to co-create a tool that captures the past, the current, and the present. So that's how we came up with the interactive tree species selection tool. For the Kuza Matunda app, it contains 59 fruit tree species. That is totaling from 33 exotic tree species and 26 native tree species.
We also developed a simplified guideline, which is illustrated in diagram, so that farmers can easily measure and monitor the carbon stocks in their farm. This is fundamental in terms of empowering farmers in negotiating for their products.
Going to farmers and explaining to them what exactly it is, we have to get a way of making them really understand. This has been quite a challenge as most of the farm owners are elderly people, But once you convince them on the effect of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere, they understand that it's the cause of the climate changes that are really affecting us in production and everything. As I'm training the youths, I teach them on how to estimate the biomass using a tape measure and to measure the diameter at breast height of the avocado trees they are measuring. This is actually knowledge that I gained from ICRAF, and it is how the carbon buyers come to the market and estimate the carbon.
We came up with those two tools that can now be used not only by farmers themselves, but also by extension workers and the like. And we've also added the aspect of spacing in terms of better management. We've combined the tool to ensure that it captures both climate change mitigation and adaptation.
For climate change, we've been able to adapt to it by distributing fruit trees and forest trees. The idea also with Palma of increasing the fruit trees and distributing them, especially when climate changes, we are concerned about it, is people will not destroy what is benefiting them.
Nikiulizwa shujaa wangu, naweza sema ICRAF. Wabu walitusaidia sana na training na finances ya kuform AVOMAC.
We thank ICRAF for the Kuuza Matunda app. It's been helping Palma Mukunti Nursery very much. It helps us gauge which area we are going to supply seedlings and which area we are going to adjust and supply different seedlings. This has helped us grow our number of seedling supplies all over Kenya.
In the next 2 to 3 years, I believe that as a young farmer, I'll have reached out to thousands of people on different aspects, including farming and agriculture for profitability and sustainability. Also, I believe that we will have gotten into the carbon market as youths and also people in the community, and I believe it will be beneficial for us as we will have more knowledge on it.
We influence policy, but we go down to the farmer and provide options tailored to their context. So this is our mantra. We have the right trees for the right place. We look at the seed supply system and provide the quality seedlings, tree seedlings. And so we provide a one-stop shop from the nursery to the trees on farm and to the trees in the landscape to address this great challenge of climate change. Our greatest ambassador and champion is the farmer. When you visit a farmer and they tell their story, you don't need to look elsewhere. So the farmers are telling our story.
From cutting-edge science to community-driven action, this project has transformed not just farms, but futures. With farmers at the center, its impact is taking root beyond Makueni and Kiambu counties, seeding change across regions and generations. These are scalable, sustainable solutions built to last, built to grow. The partnership between ACIAR and C4ICRAF proves that innovation and collaboration can drive lasting, climate-resilient change. The future of agriculture is collaborative and scalable. Let's drive it forward together.